Nursery, and we made a game, and we made a project called Duck, Jump, and Dodge, which, as you can see, is a fitness game. Anyway, so our theme is move more, live more, and so let us continue.
So this is our team members. First of all, our mentor, Mr. Yosua, which you may have told his how to make the MLE more smooth. And then there's me. I mainly did the coding aspect and the machine learning. And then Bruce also helped with it, the machine learning as well as the design aspects such as this presentation.
Okay, so moving on. So as you know, our project is called Duck, Jump, and Jump. So in this project, so anyway, here's a few pictures of gameplay. Your objective is to control a character, and avoid obstacles while collecting coins. However, you must control the character by leaning with your body or jumping.
So what is the main issue? So most people nowadays, they don't actually like to exercise, including the both of us. And most people usually say it's boring, it's not enjoyable, and it's just a waste of their time.
Do you have any people like close to you that know that like, oh yeah, I don't like exercise, it's kind of boring, you know?
There's always got to be one person among your friends who just don't like exercising.
Yeah, it's kind of natural these days.
And now this makes them lazy to exercise, and we all know exercise is important. So once they don't exercise, it's actually really bad for their body.
So what's our solution? So our solution is that we make this game, Duck, Jump, and Dodge, which lets you exercise in a fun way through gamification. Also known as, you know, if the thing is boring, you add the game elements to it, and then it becomes, well, maybe not that fun, but it becomes funner. It's psychological. It doesn't require too much body exertion, so people with disabilities, as long as it's not their back or spine.
He died. I'm very bad at my own game, guys. I'm very bad.
Let's try again. Let's try again.
I don't think the camera.
Maybe ground light.
My eyes!
You select the board first. You didn't use any, right? You didn't use any. That's weird. Okay, let's try one more time. It's the camera.
I think the camera.
So there's some issues with the camera going on again, like before. So sadly we can't demonstrate the project. So let's just hand it back to the presentation.
I don't know.
Okay, let's just go back to the presentation.
So due to my computer having a very crappy camera, we cannot demonstrate the project.
So anyway, let's move on.
So here are some existing solutions. So there are a lot of exercise games out there that you've probably heard of, such as Ring Fit from Nintendo. Now we acknowledge these as very good solutions toward this very problem. But what makes our project special is that this game is free, and as long as your camera is not as bad as mine, you can play it basically wherever you want and whenever you want to play it.
I have tested it in my laptop because this camera broken. Never mind. Sorry guys. Anyway, so of course, there are many ways we can improve our project, like the camera detection. Like sometimes it can get a bit inaccurate because the game just sometimes, like you're already trying to tilt the best you can, you're gonna bring your back, and then still the game's like, no, just stay there and die. And sometimes, so like, of course, that's something we need to improve. We can also improve things like the UI or maybe even something like the movement physics, because while those we think are pretty good, they can still probably be much improved. So after all that, thank you very much for listening to our presentation.
Okay.